Dealing with immigration in Thailand can be a real hassle, and it definitely was for me. I felt like I couldn't get anything done, and it was very confusing, and most of the people in immigration don't speak English, and it feels like you just go round and round. Finally, I hired an agent at Thai Visa Pattaya, Singh, and we're gonna go talk to Singh today, and he's gonna answer some questions. He's been very helpful, and hopefully he helps you out too, so let's go check it out. The first question I have, if somebody's coming to Thailand and they want to retire here, is there anything they need to do in the United States before they come? Do they need to get some type of approval for the visa, or can they just come here on a tourist and then get the visa?
Okay, well, basically, when they come here, they can either get a visa from Thai embassy in America, or they can just come in via visa exemption. That is 45 days now. So once they are here with 45 days visa exemption, they can convert it into retirement visa. They come by visa exemption, they don't actually need anything from America. Here they will need just their passport, pictures, address where they're staying, and the bank account.
If somebody comes here on a tourist visa and they're in Thailand and they meet somebody and they fall in love and they get married to a Thai national, then that person wants to stay in Thailand longer. They need a non-resident family visa.
It's called non-immigrant.
Not non-immigrant. Okay, and to get that non-immigrant visa, can they do it while they're here on their tourist visa, or do they need something else from the United States?
Yes, they can do it. So basically, if they are already married, it will be two different things if they register marriage in America or if they register marriage in Thailand. So it is easy to do visa process if they register marriage in Thailand, but if they register marriage in America, they have to prepare the documents from America, what they get for marriage, translate them, get it registered in Thailand as well.
So it's much easier if they're married in Thailand versus being married. There's, well, less paperwork,
Yes.
less RC, but
It's double work if you get yourself married in America, you register it there. So when they come by visa exemption, they will have 45 days. Anybody who comes by visa exemption is a tourist visa. They get 45 days. Anybody from America. So they need to, if they need to change the visa to any other non-immigrant visa, let's say we talk about retirement visa before. So if they change to retirement visa or they change to Thai family visa or they change to any other non-immigrant visa which can be business visa as well, they need to have minimum of 15 days visa left on their passport before they can switch their category from tourist visa to non-immigrant B or O, which is business or retirement or Thai family.
so then after you get the family visa or retirement visa, after 90 days, you need to go in.
So immigration will tell you that you will need to go to immigration to report on your 90 days, which means is to actually report your address with immigration. So every 90 days, all the people who holds long-term visas, they have to go if they don't leave Thailand. So the 90 days have to be done for everybody who holds long-term visa, just to update your address, which address you are staying at. But if in case you leave Thailand and you comes back and your 90 days was in between the time when you was not in Thailand, it's nothing to worry. Your 90 days actually start from the day when you come back to Thailand. On the first day when you enter, you can count your 90 days from that time, and then you can report your 90 days. There will be no fines.
So every 90 days, you have to go down to immigration, and that process is pretty easy.
Yes, that process is easy. You just go with your passport. You should have your address registration with immigration where you are staying.
Yeah.
You can go there. It's free of cost. Take a queue for the 90 days report. Submit it. Should take 5 to 10 minutes. It depends on how many queues you are in waiting. So it's pretty easy. It doesn't cost you any money.
Yeah. Yeah. And the first time I did that, I went down, and of course, I don't speak Thai, and they know what's going on. There's a lot of expats down there. I showed them my visa. They could see what I was trying to do, and they just kind of direct me where to go, sit down in the chair, give me a number, and then call my number, and then do whatever they do, and then I'm done.
You can do your 90 days report within last 15 days from your expiry. Plus, you can do it within 7 days after the expiry. There will be no fines.
Oh, okay.
If the 90 days is expired already, let's say for example, if your 90 days was need to be done on 1st of January, so you can do it till 8th of January, there will be no fines.
Okay.
And they still count holidays. There's no relaxation on holidays. So let's say if the 7th and 8th is Saturday, Sunday, and you didn't do it,
Yeah.
you get fined.
Okay.
And they can charge you fine, which could be 2,000, could be 5,000, depends on the immigration officer how much fine they charge you, and they give you an extra stamp on your passport for the
Okay.
90 days over fine.
On all the visas, every one of them needs renewed, completely renewed each year.
Yes, so every single visa have to be renewed. Even if some customer they think that they might go with an option that is elite visa, it's for 5 years, 10 years or 20 years, they still have to get every one single year renewed if they are living in Thailand and they don't leave. There will be only visa that is for 2 years and have to be renewed every 2 years. That is a business category for Board of Investment Companies. That is BOI visa. That is the only visa goes for 2 years. And now they are introducing more long-term visas, which are some new options coming up. But this have to be issued by Board of Investment or the embassies which are outside Thailand.
Do you think it's becoming easier or more difficult for Europeans and Americans to migrate to live in Thailand? Is it more?
It is easy. It depends on what you are looking to do here. If you just come to retire here, it's easy. It's no problem. They can come in with visa exemption. We can sort out everything. The bank accounts, visas, everything can be done.
Yeah.
The easiest and the cheapest visa, first I would suggest if you are 50 plus, will be the retirement visa.
Okay.
But if you are not yet 50 and you have a fiance, you're looking to get married, or you might already have a baby, Thai baby, with your girlfriend or your fiance, and you're still not yet married, you can get on Thai family visa.
A retirement visa, what would the cost be to get that done?
When we get the retirement visa from tourist visa, it will be issued for 15 months, which is 3 months change of category plus 12 months, and we charge 34,000 for that. You must have a Bangkok bank account that we use, but if you don't have 800,000 sitting in your account for last full year, you used your visa, we can check a way to get your visa done. It should cost you 18,000 next year to renew for 1 year. Plus you take your single or multiple entry every year as per your usage, how you want to fly in and out. So once you have your visa already, then we get your multiple entry done. That cost you separate. We charge 2,000 for single entry, 5,000 for multiple entry. Once this is done, then you have to do your 90 days report every 90 days, which we will explain when we get your passport back with your visa, that when is your next 90 days due. If you use us, we charge 500 baht per time. If it is not over the due date, we can help them open bank account as well. We charge 5,000 for the bank account. They can open it up on tourist visa, doesn't matter what age they are on.
Yeah.
It could be
Yeah.
anybody who's retired already, or somebody come in as tourist and they want to open bank account, we can do it.
I'm glad you bring that up because I opened up a bank account in Phuket at Cassicorn. The other banks just gave me a hard time about it. Somebody could come here and you could help them with the bank
Yes.
account.
Because most of the time when somebody wants to open a bank account, if let's say you mentioned Casikron, they sell you expensive insurance now, which could be from anything from 10,000 baht to 18,000 baht just to open a bank account on a tourist visa.
Yeah.
But we can check a way that you don't have to buy any insurance.
Yes.
You pay us the money.
Yeah.
We will prepare all the paperwork. We will be there with you at the bank till you get everything done. You will have your debit card, your mobile application working at same
Yeah.
time before you leave the bank. Any questions asked at bank, we answer that for you.
Oh.
You have to answer nothing at bank. You just have to sign some paperwork, get your bank account done. Once it's done, you're free to go.
Okay. Good. When I was trying to figure out the bank deal, it took me about 3 days. And I think in Phuket it was a little bit easier than dealing with them in Pattaya. But Bangkok Bank, yeah, they were trying to get me to buy insurance.
Yes.
And it was like $200. is what
Yes, it,
it
it,
came to.
it, it depends on banks. Insurances goes from anything like 4,500 baht, 6,500
Yeah.
baht, 8,000 baht, but Kasikron sells expensive.
Yeah.
They goes from 10,000 to
Oh,
18,000. It depends on different branches, different places. So some they don't sell insurance. Might be possible if you go to some other places
yeah.
where it's not much tourist, they might help you open a bank account without any paperwork.
Yeah. So that's something to keep in mind is the inconsistencies in Thailand. And you may be dealing with Capricorn in Phuket and Capricorn here and different branches, and you'll get different information. And that's been my experience. So I got lucky at Capricorn and Phuket. I didn't get charged anything at that bank. But
Yeah.
Bangkok Bank, and then what's the other one? SCB. SCB also was trying to charge me, and a lot of paperwork.
Yes.
And but Capricorn, just a strange deal. I walked into a branch, it's no problem, a little bit of paperwork and done. But then I came up here, no,
It's totally
totally
different here.
different. Yeah.
Yes. Well, it's same with immigration as well. Some paperwork what you might be using here to get your visas done might be different in a different province.
I
They
see.
might ask some additional papers. They might ask less paperwork than what we use here. Family
Yeah.
visa. So the cost for Thai wife or Thai baby as it is family visa, it's same. So for Thai baby or Thai wife visa, normally the cost is between 25 to 28,000 baht.
Okay.
Depends on how we get it done, what paperwork you have, what you don't have. It's the same price when you get 3 months visa from your tourist visa. After 3 months, when you have to make extension for 1 year, you pay the price again. So the cost stays same each time when you pay it. And even the next year when they renew it for 1 year, the cost stays same. If you think you fly more than 2 or 3 times in a year out of Thailand, it's good to get re-entry as multiple entry.
Yeah. Yeah. And for me, multi-entry is the only way to go because I like the flexibility, not have to worry about it. I can
Yes,
come and go
because
whenever.
the re-entry is it expires same as your visa expiry. So if you have multiple entry, you have to worry nothing till your visa expires.
Yeah. So if a person's coming up and their visa is about to expire and they need to renew it, similar to my situation, and they have to leave the country on business or some emergency, and they're going to miss being here that month that they need to renew that visa. So they're going to come back in with that visa expired.
Once
What's the
once
problem with that?
once they come back and their visa already expired, they haven't renewed it, they will be given visa exemption when they come at airport. They will get like 45 days visa when they back in here.
Yeah.
So they have to restart the process again to get 3 months non-immigrant visa, then you get 1 year extension. But it's only on retirement visa we can get straight away 15 months extension only. That's only possible with agents. If they walk in by themselves, they will be given 3 months, then they apply for 1 year extension.
Okay.
So the visa renewal process, let's start with the retirement visa. So retirement visa can be renewed next year when we have to renew it. It can be renewed in just 2 to 3 days. But with the Thai family visa, you have to wait at least a month. You can only apply it in last 30 days to get your visa renewed. And when you make application, they will give a 30-day stamp. Then you have to wait for those 30 days to get your visa approved. So once your visa is approved, then you get another stamp on your passport that will shows your full 1 year visa. So for the Thai family visa, they have to wait at least a month so that they can get their visa renewed. They are allowed to travel within that time that you have 30 days stamp on your passport because your visa is under process, is under consideration. So you can take a single entry, you can fly out, you can fly in back, but you must come back before the last date of that 30-day stamp on your passport. So if you miss that, your application is gone. They will not be giving you 1 year visa. You will be issued visa exemption at airport when you come back because you don't have that valid visa already on your passport.
Right. And you have to start from the beginning again.
From beginning again.
You don't want to miss that expiration date. You want to renew because you're going to save half the money. It's going to cost you half as much to renew. versus starting
It
over?
depends how the visa is expired. You are still in Thailand and your visa expired. Let's say
Okay.
you are on overstay for 1 day, 2 day, 3 day.
Yeah.
The visa will only cost you same, the
Oh, okay.
one-time cost. You can renew your visa, get 1 year extension, but you pay extra fine for overstay. So within your expiry dates of visa, if you are here, you should be here for at least around 40 days.
What's a common question that you get?
How many times they can fly in on a tourist visa,
Yeah.
just if they want to stay here on a tourist visa?
Yeah.
Well, with the visa exemption, it used to be 3 entries per year, per calendar year before COVID, which gives you total 6 months. You can stay, like if you go by, if you come to Thailand, you get 30 days, you can extend it for 30 days without leaving. Then you can do a border run, you can do 60 days in total. Then you can do another border run, you can do 60 days. After that, you was not allowed to do anymore. But right now, you should be able to get at least 2 entries on visa exemption, which will be 45 days, plus you can extend it without leaving 30 days. Plus you should be able to do the border run to get it again for 45 days and 30 days. But after COVID, it totally depends on the immigration officer who stamps your passport. If you are at airport or you go to border, what questions they ask you, why you are staying here longer. You already stayed for, like, if you get 45 days plus 30 days, that's already 2.5 months. So they will be asking you why you want to stay more, because once you get back in, you can stay 2.5 months more. So they might ask you what is your purpose to stay here. So once they ask you, if you say you have a girlfriend, they will ask you why don't you get married. If you want to do business, why you doing it on tourist visa? With the retirees, it's not a big problem. They can easily say they want to retire. So it's not a big deal, because immigration know they can easily change their visa while they are in Thailand. Those are the things. Many people, they ask how long they can, how many times they can come to Thailand in 1 year. There's no correct answer for this right now, because it totally depends on the immigration officer you go see at the time when you come by. If you come by plane, you go to airport, or you come by border. It totally depends on the immigration officer. They can just let you go without ask any question, without even checking your return tickets or anything else. They can stop you, they question you why you're coming, what is your purpose, where's your return ticket, how much money you have with you. They can ask you all those questions, but they can let you go without any questions as well.
The process for Europeans and Americans, it's very similar.
It's, yeah, same.
I think that was everything, all the important stuff, huh?
Yeah, I think so as well.
Well, I appreciate your time. That was really educational. I'm glad I came in here today. I learned quite a bit. Of course, you can go to immigration and take care of your own things for that cheap, low price. And that's what I thought when I first got to Thailand. It's just paperwork, very simple, but it's not that simple. So just keep in mind that Thailand is a developing country, and perhaps think of Mexico when you're trying to get things done. And it's very helpful, in fact, incredibly helpful and easy when you have a guy that knows a guy. I highly recommend Singh at Thai Visa Pattaya. Fantastic experience. And if you found the video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up so I know. Thanks for watching.